So hi guys, this is Varsha and you're watching Mastermind. So friends, as you have already seen in the title of this video, in this session we are going to discuss whether class 9 and class 11 students will also have to give their board examinations, ICSE board examinations from 2020 onwards, just like your class 9 and just like your class 10 and class 11, class 12 students. So in this session I'm going to discuss in detail about whether you have to give your board examinations if you are in class 9 standard and if you are in class 11 standard. So let us begin. So friends, it is quite obvious that class 10 students give their board examinations, class 12 students give their board examinations, ICSE board examinations. So is it possible that class 9 students will also give their board examinations? Then when you reach class 10, again you will give your board examinations, and then in class 11 also you will give your board examinations, and then class 12 it is quite obvious that you have to give. So is it possible? Do you really think that it can so happen that for all the 4 classes you have to give your board examinations, which is quite impossible? So the answer is no, you don't have to give board examinations. But actually what is the change from now onwards, that is from 2020 onwards, is that you will have the final question paper that you get, that is not your half yearly but the final question paper, that is your annuals, the question paper of your final term, that will be set by the council and that will be sent to your school, and the teachers who are there in your school, they are only going to correct the answer script, but it is only that the question paper will be universally accepted. It will be same for all of them. It will not be like class 9 students will get a different set of question papers, and class 11 students, they will get a different set of question papers in each and every school, because it is not going to be set by your school teachers, but it is going to be set by the council, and it will be sent to your school. And in your final board examinations, the routine, that is your timetable, will also be same, that is all the students will have the same examination on a particular day. So this is the change, and this is a good change, because now the question paper, it will not be that if the teacher has said, it can so happen that when you will talk to a friend who is there in class 9 of a different school, or when you will whether if you are in class 11 and if you talk to a friend who is in a different school, but if you ask them, then you might say that your friend got more marks because the question paper was easy, and might be you got less marks because the question paper was not that easy. So this is the change, and now the question paper that will be there, and the exam that you are going to have, that is your routine, that is your timetable, that will also be same. So there will be a uniformity in the question paper. It will be same for all the schools, for class 11 students and for class 9 students, and the timetable, that is your routine for the exam, that will also be the same for all the schools. And another thing that I want to say is that the council has also said that the council is going to prepare 2 set of question papers. One question paper will be for the students, for the schools which are there in the hills. So you might be knowing that they complete their final examination, that is their annuals, before the students other schools. So for that, the question paper will be different, and then all the rest of the schools which are not there in the hills, they will have a different set of question papers, because the duration of the exam, that is different. The timing of the exam, it is for the hills, it will be either in the month of November or December, and by the end of the year, that is your December, it gets completed. But for the others, you have in the month of February or March. So they will get a different set of question papers, and it is quite obvious that the question paper is not going to be the same for both the timings. It will not be the same for the first batch, that is your who are there in ICSE class 9 and class 11. They are going to get a different question paper if they are in the hill schools, and if you are not in the hill schools, then your exam will be conducted in the month of February or March, and the question paper will not be the same. So friends, this was the news, and the evaluation, that is the checking. Now whether the council is going to check the question paper or it will be checked by the school teachers. So the council has also said that the question paper will be given by the council, but the answer script will be corrected by your school teachers only, and it is just for a practice, so that maximum of the students don't fail, so that they pass out in the board examinations. Because if you get question paper pattern will be similar to the class 10 board student, so you will have an idea how the question paper is set. So it is for all that. So friends, this was the video. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, then please do give the thumbs up button and subscribe our channel Mastermind. And yes, if you have any doubts or queries, then you can write to us in the comment section.